I can
Okay.
see your screen.
So yeah, I'll probably just like slide by. I just want to know like who the person is or whatever, and like how like like how'd you run into him, or did you have any cool conversations or anything?
All right, I'm not
So
gonna lie. Not everybody I know off the top of my head, but I
what?
know. It's only like 2 or 3 people. It's only like 2 or 3 people. Everybody else I know.
Two or three? Okay, that'll be interesting at least. So that'll be the people that you didn't give a fuck about. Cool. I'm just, but yeah. So first off, before we get to the Sunday, how was Friday and Saturday? Like, you guys?
Uh, when I got there, when we got there, it was like, oh man, everybody's checking in and stuff, and we're sitting around and waiting in line, and then we're like super. I'm super excited. I think
Mhm.
prayer hands were super excited. I think we're all super excited, and I was like getting in there. I'm nervous. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to play the game. You see some T8 setups over there. It's the CBT. And it's like, ah man, that's so cool. We go into we go into the like the downstairs area and like see all the setups and stuff. Like it was kind of small, but it wasn't like small. Like it wasn't small, but it was kind of small. But it
Oh,
was like there was enough. There was enough room. There was
slightly
enough room.
diminutive. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. Let's say this. It's better. It was better than Spartan.
Of course, it had better be.
Like space wise, it was better than Spartan. But it will not ever be as good as Roundhouse. Roundhouse has so much room. It's crazy.
Oh, okay, okay, cool. And how did the tournament go? Like,
I
cause you were in the LCQ, right?
Yeah, I got to participate in the LCQ. I was supposed to fight HK Jr. and he didn't show up. None of the Germans showed up, so I was really mad.
Oh, oh yeah, HK. I know that name. Ooh, that would have been a problem.
No,
Yeah, he was
I
the
didn't.
seventh
I didn't
seed.
care.
Well, I mean, I just know HK Junior is he's a good player, right? So yeah,
Really good,
that would
really
have
good
been fun.
Heihachi, really good Heihachi player from Germany.
Oh, so Germany didn't end up making it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I talked to K Wiz about it. So.
Oh, interesting. What did he say about the Germans that did not make it?
He said they were having problems trying to get over.
Interesting. Huh. Weird. But,
Oh,
okay.
the,
Well, let's see.
I won.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Oh yeah, I won my first match against a Paul player. He also plays Street Fighter apparently, because that's what Parents told me. But his controller kept disconnecting. I was so debating on just taking
Bro,
the games.
He
Um,
actually should have taken the last game because it was 2-2, and the guy's controller DC'd like halfway through the last game, and then Oni lost. So I was gonna be really mad if he lost the set. Because his controller DC'd like 6 times.
Yeah. Yeah, only Cobb said Cobb likes your jacket. It's the Reina jacket.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't mine. It was the girl I took a picture with, the Japanese girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
so the reason they never advertised the Reina jacket
not in
as
order.
for purchase was because they were kind of using it as a prototype to see what the reception would be on it.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, because I asked her about that. Because I talked to her a little bit. She works for the esports side of stuff. She's Japanese, so she'll be around a lot. But yeah, because
She's cool. Thank you.
yeah,
No, did you
she was
guys have
getting
a
down
name?
on dance floor, bro.
Do you guys have
Yeah.
a name?
Yeah, give me a second. It's like Chalky.
Chalky. Yeah, Chalky.
Interesting.
She follows
it
me on
is.
Twitter.
Literally
Cool.
Chalky.
That's cool shit. Okay, well that's the first person and the jacket. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Do you...
She said she want to try it on. I was like, yeah, sure, I want to try it on.
yeah. So that's the lore on the jacket and why everyone was wearing it, but they didn't say how to like buy it.
That's funny. Let's see. So, you have any Tasty Steve stories? I see.
Okay. I got one really good one. So
Oh, yeah.
this is I don't know if you heard about this in the chat. All right, so me and Pran Harris was sitting there and we were watching the LCQ as it was going on, and Pran Harris was like, Derek wants me to go and get me Mason O'Can. He wants me to go and talk to Tasty Steve to get him to say his name and tell him to promote him for commentary. I didn't know he needed the promotion. I just got him to say his name. So I was like, hey, I'll go talk to him. It's like, if you do that, I'll give you like such and such of the 50. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm like, and you already know how I am. Like
Right,
when
you'll just walk up to people like you don't give a fuck. You're like, hey,
right.
you say this to my buddy.
So like if there's a bounty, like for real, like if you ever have a bounty, like hey, can you talk to this person and get them to do this and that and the other? I'm going to try my best to do so. But I'm kind of cool with Tasty Steve, so he was laughing about it too.
Oh, that's funny.
So I went up to Tasty Steve like during the LCQ. Like that's why there was like a lot of noise in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, yo, Tasty Steve, can you tell my buddy Mason O'Ken to like get out there for the commentary? He's like, really? He's like, all right. So he was like, yeah, sure, I can do that for you guys. All right, cool. So I started recording to action. He did his thing. So if you saw the video on Facebook,
I saw the video that Mason O'Ken posted and put a heart and a tear face and stuff. I was like, that is so sweet. And of course, Oni got that video.
like, so that's my Tasty Steve story. Besides taking this picture with him.
That's cool. All right. Do you know this lady?
I do not.
You do not know this lady?
I don't know.
And you just have your tongue.
She
out?
was,
She had a
she was
mask
definitely
on.
friends. She was friends with Chalky, so I think she was probably part of the.
Part of the
staff
esports, the esports, Japan esports team. We'll just call it
Something
that.
like that.
Yeah, that's cool. And you guys didn't. She didn't. Oh, she had on a mask too. She wasn't telling y'all nothing.
Exactly.
I didn't talk to her
what
at all.
her face looked like.
Yeah, I did not talk to her. So
I
I don't have any.
I didn't
feeling.
get the jacket. I just got to wear it.
Interesting. But she agreed to take a picture, huh?
Yup.
That's interesting. I won't talk to you, but I'll take a picture.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. I think this was probably part of the night where Oni was.
Oh,
Getting-
Oni was
No.
plastered?
I remember this picture.
Oh.
Look at your
I remember-
face, bro. You're
Never mind.
clearly plastered here. Look.
Well-
Nah, I remember this picture. We're good.
Oh, okay. This is before. Okay. Let's see.
This is before I blacked out. So
All right. You got some. You got a cuddle core.
Cuddle core,
Cuddlecore
yeah.
story.
cuddle core story. I was just talking to her. I was like, hey, cuddle core, let's get a picture. She's like, all right.
Oh. Talking to her about what?
No,
Texas.
We were just,
Compared
no.
to Chicago.
no, we were just talking about how like we're excited for like the next game and all that stuff, and I'm hoping to beat her up.
You're hoping to beat her up. You told her that to her face, and what'd she say?
They're like, all right, man, I'm hoping to see you. I'm like, all right then.
Okay, never mind. She actually talks shit, so like I'm surprised she didn't.
Yeah,
she
she's
didn't
really
answer
nice.
back. No. She's nice, but she also talks shit. Cause Chicago or where she guess ended up getting better in Illinois, a lot of those people talk a lot of shit. So like she actually like does talk shit despite how nice and regal she appears. So I think I witnessed it at the Schomburg. Was it the Schomburg tournament? It was some tournament I was at. And she was like actually like talking shit like while playing. It might have been the ATL tournament before the DreamHack in 2019, the battle opera thing that Shola and Pochop threw. Okay, let's see next. Who? This is Junior. Okay, I almost didn't recognize who this was, but I remember his face shape. He's got kind of a wider jaw. And I was like, who is this? Because I kind of thought it was Mac or whatever, because, Mac has gold glasses with gold on it, and Mac wears hats a lot. And I was like, that's not Mac.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Mac has facial hair.
Mac has facial hair. But I was like, I just glanced at it. I wasn't, like, staring at the picture for, like, for that long. But you got a Junior story? I've actually not heard this guy speak.
I mean, I know, let's see. Like over the year, he always gives me advice when I ask him, like, hey, how do you deal with this matchup? He's like, you play Raven, right? All right, you can do this, that, and the other. Like him and Shadow both do that when I ask him. So
yeah, that is cool.
But
I don't know much about Junior though at all. It feels like he feels hella ducked off.
Well, I mean, he didn't see him as much as Shadow in the last year or so.
Oh, okay. He got some real life shit going on, about?
No, not that I know of.
Oh, okay. Any other stories for Junior 20Z?
He's a cool guy, and I hope to play him more in the future.
Yeah.
That's all. But he's really cool. He's really smart, like really, really smart.
I believe it. I don't think he'd be able to to play as good as he does if he wasn't, astute at least at the game. Do you want to interject?
Raziel.
Do you want to interject your questions or?
You can wait if you
you
want.
want, but if you want an interruption, I can go.
Yeah, you go.
Okay.
Okay, so Oni,
Yo,
I would like to know
if
if
you
you
spoke
spoke to any Louisiana locals while you were there.
are we talking about like the people, not Tekken players, right?
Yes.
Spoke to a couple. So I spoke to one of the workers at this cafe that my coworker told me to go to called Cafe Sabiza. They just talked about their family, like, yo, this is my this is like everybody here is family, like he's the owner. My cousin's over there, my brother's over there, his son's over there, a lot of family stuff. Talked to a couple other locals. The bartender, she was really cool. She gave
We
me
almost saw a bartender fight another bartender.
Ooh.
yeah. She was really nice. She was really nice. I didn't really ask much about the culture. They did. They just told us some stuff, but I was also like plastered at the same time.
Did you get any recommendations for like where to go or what to see?
Bourbon Street was a recommendation, so we went there. There was a lot of cafes, not cafes, but like restaurants and stuff to go and visit. Like my coworker told me to visit Cafe Sabiza. There was a couple of places that Pure Hands wanted to go and we didn't get to go to that he got recommended to, so he might have more info about that.
Yeah, not really, but I did see Daisy Dukes get recommended a lot, and I kind of forgot about it.
What was that?
A good question.
Like, is it like what is it called? Hooters? Is it like Hooters or Twin Peaks or something like that?
I don't know.
Daisy Dukes
I
are
just
like
heard they have good ass
short
food.
shorts. Yeah, it might be like a short food spot.
I hope it wasn't that one place we saw when we were walking down Bourbon Street where we saw the guys in like the G-strings and stuff.
I don't think it was around. I don't think it was like. I think we would have had to drive there.
Okay.
I think it's probably one of the reasons we didn't go. Because our hotel was like a 20-minute drive from the venue.
Oosh. Okay, a little bit of a drive, but hey, sometimes you got to get further away because it'd be too pricey.
I had 3 nights for free, so.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
That's why that happened.
Oh, hey, Shane.
Because I was gonna go.
Free.
Yeah, I was gonna go with or without Oni, so I was budgeting hard.
Oh no, I was going. All right, I was going.
Oni's like PTO immediately.
Max, I don't care. It's beginning of the year. PTO immediately. I'm taking these 2 days off. They were hassling me at work, like, "Hey, we need to get this done. We need to get this done." It's like, I'm gone.
Yeah.
1:30 hit. I was out.
Good old Wonder Bread. All right. Do you have more, or should I continue and you save what you have?
Well, the last thing was just favorites, like favorite thing you saw or.
Okay. Well, I'll do.
All right.
Okay. No. Yeah. You go ahead with that. I was gonna do like more and then come back to you, but it's okay.
I was gonna say the favorite thing that I liked was just how there was a convenience store like randomly around the corner every single time.
Like a double A joint or like a
it's like a Walgreens. It was a Walgreens and it was a CVS and it was a Walgreens and another CVS and then ran another convenience store. But I really I really like the atmosphere of some of the low key bars. Like where like it wasn't like too much going on. It wasn't like too little going on. People talking. Nobody was like judgmental or anything or give you crazy stares. I really like that.
That is cool.
Is that like is that something that happens more here? That you're comparing to, or?
I mean, I got kicked out of a bar here, so.
Well, that's because you're crazy, man.
Oh my god, this is like the first time you haven't gotten kicked out of a bar with me.
In a while.
Why are you getting kicked out of these bars, man? You can't practice your Raven move on people.
I
bro.
can't explain to you either of the times.
Trying to hit people with 2-3.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. All right, so when we were in Lexington, when I got kicked out, it was only because I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I was talking to the bartender. I noticed that she was feeling uncomfortable, so I literally stopped talking to her.
And then like 30 minutes later is when he got kicked out.
Interesting. But
And it was like
I think the
really
bartenders
low-key.
have that. I think they had the power for that. Like if somebody makes them feel, I guess, uncomfortable or in any type of way, they can have that happen. I believe.
Yeah, and I laid off because I realized I made her feel uncomfortable, and then I started talking to some other people. I was talking to some girls about star signs, and we were making a connection.
Oh, astrology, huh? Astrology. It's good. Good things to chat about. Good things to chat about.
Then the one in Chicago, I really don't know. I literally just walked in. I went to go look for prayer hands. They said I tried to go somewhere. I didn't go anywhere, and then I just got kicked out.
Yeah, I literally went to the bathroom. I came back and they told me I had to leave because they kicked my friend out because he tried to go, I don't know, open a door. It was such a bad explanation. I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's silly. All right. You got any Raziel stories, Oni?
Oh man, we shot this shit like a lot.
Really?
I
think that guy hates me.
during the LCQ, during like some of the like the round robins, like I would see him and we would just shoot the shit for a really good minute, and then he actually took the picture of me and Junior because he was like, hey, you want me to take this picture? I was like, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, nice. Well, good.
So
good to see. Good to see. I'd like to chop it up with him because he's the lead that I've played the most. Like I have the most experience against lead because of him, and it helps sometimes. And then sometimes I'm like, damn it, Raziel, I haven't played you enough. Like, and I have no clue. Like if if we have if he has a positive opinion of me or not.
Yeah, I mean he's cool. So
yeah, he seems like a cool guy.
Like anytime when I would see him, we would like shoot the shit for a little bit, and then I'll just like disappear.
Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, you got any famous Shadow stories?
Shadow's a homie. That's all I got to say.
He's the homie. Is he as quiet as advertised on his face and demeanor?
See, that's the thing. When you get Shadow talking, he starts talking. He's cool as fuck.
That's crazy. Does he ever raise his voice? Because he also feels like he speaks like kind of monotone.
He doesn't like raise his voice, but you can tell the fluctuation in his voice.
Like he gets hype. Like does he like get hype? Like I haven't seen him get hype, and he's a player that's like had so many hype moments in Tekken, and I've like never seen like the emotion from him like that. And I was curious why.
Say you're not. I don't think you're ever going to just like see a pop off from Shadow, but I will say that he's a talker. He's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Hopefully one day I'll be able to chat with him. I feel like he's got a lot of tech knowledge I could probe. All right. Who we got here? That's Fear. I recognize the hair. That's the Fear hair right there. And who is this? Is this his lady? Oh, ooh, man. Oops. That's Ty.
Yeah, it's Ty. All right. Funny thing about Ty beat me at Evo, and I went into his stream. I was like, I want my revenge. I fought him, and then I was like, a sub for a sub, and so I gave him a sub, and then after that, I saw him at the LCQ, and I was like, hey, look, Ty, when TA comes out, I'm coming for that ass again. And he was like, you won't. I was like, no, I will. Mark my words. And he's like, all right then.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you there. It's like, yeah, it's a whole different ball game. I'm coming after you. So, Ty was really cool.
That's cool. I've only played Ty a little bit, so I don't have much XP with him as a person. He does seem like pretty smart and
he's
actually
funny.
pretty
Really funny. He was we were talking about like where we were from and how no one knows about like Indiana and shit. He's like, yeah, nobody gives a fuck about Pennsylvania either. And he's like, yeah.
Yeah, no one cares about our states.
He did quote retweet this, by the way. It was really funny.
Oh, sweet. Quote
yeah, he was like, the blur of this image. We are all fucked.
That's funny.
He did.
You got any fear? You got any fear stories?
First time I met Fear was Combo Breaker
last year.
2022. Because what happened was I was talking to him and then I played sets with him and then he went back to Spreader and said, yo, this dude kept trying to grab me. I want to grab you, okay. But every time I see him now, he's like really cool with me. Like he he recognizes me. He knows that I'm coming after him when I get the chance. But he's really cool.
That's cool. All right. So what about this dude? This is
DX.
DX. The guy I used to call Phi DX, but
I still call him. I still calling him Fit 10.
Yeah, I used to think his name was a play off of like Yu-Gi-Oh, the 5Ds, but like in a perverted way. So I used to thought his name was like Five Dicks or whatever, or some shit.
I was calling him Philip Deluxe, but I found out the lore behind his name.
I forgot. I remember him telling us.
It's his name's Fee, and DX is like the Portland airport or something.
Oh.
Or PDX. I think PDX is the Portland airport.
PDX is the Portland air. Oh, that's cool. Huh. So his name plus an airport.
Yeah, 'cause he's from Portland.
You have any? You got any stories with him?
Besides the fact that I almost coached Prairie Hands to beat him.
Ooh, interesting.
I was at KIT a long time ago.
I mean, but still, he's been pretty solid for a little while.
I forgot I played him.
His offline performances haven't really come together until like last year, unfortunately. But
he's really cool, really smart.
Yeah, he is.
I would love to shoot the shit with him more often. It's just sometimes my brain was like going scatterbrain everywhere. So and I was like, "Yo, PDX, let me get a picture with you." He was like, "All right, man." It's like, "Yeah."
Yeah. So yeah, I met the I think at the Combo Breaker last year. And he was like, "Finally, we meet," and I was like, "Oh, he knows me." Like, I didn't know he knew the fuck I was. I was just like, "Oh, okay, cool." So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I can get some more social opportunities with these peoples. This is Bloodhawk, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. This is Bloodhawk. Talk to me about.
So, Bloodhawk stories date back to like Frosties.
Mm-hmm.
And I would sit there and I would be like, "Yo, it's Bloodhawk." He's like, "Yo, it's you. Who are you?"
That makes sense.
And that's what we literally every time I see Bloodhawk, I got Frosties. But then I think it was last year's Frosties. It was either this year's. No, it was not this year's. Is it last year's Frosties or Frosties from 2 years ago? I talked to Bloodhawk, and he's like, I know who you are. I just don't know your name. Like, I just don't know you. And he's really cool. So when I see him, he remembers me. He just doesn't know me.
Know
like
your
that.
name. Yeah, he's like, your face. Fuck, I know it. But your
Exactly.
name, not so much.
but he's like really cool. Like, he's really cool, and he's funny on commentary. And I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love watching him play because he'll be chewing gum. He'd be like a baseball player when he's playing. He's so
really?
cool.
That's interesting. Oh, Bloodhawk. All right, the mouth of the South here.
All right,
what you
got?
got?
I got a hilarious story for you. All right.
Ooh, let's hear it.
All right. So last year when I went to Evo with my mom, he became my mom's favorite player.
Oh wow. Why?
she loved the energy.
Yeah.
Like she saw him do like the rock and stuff, and like how he was like talking shit and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
Like she loved his energy.
interesting.
And Poke Chop he doesn't remember me, but he knows of me.
Mm-hmm.
And when I see him, he's cool. So, ooh, I gotta follow Spiral Gym.
Spiro the hero. Let's see. So that's cool. I didn't know that. Good to know that your mom's favorite player is not you and it's Poke Chop. Whatever. Hey, it's my favorite foreigner player guy, dude.
Your favorite foreigner player guy, dude?
Yeah, JCR.
Oh, JDCR. Okay. Fun notes. Every time I see JCR, he doesn't speak English, but he's always cool.
But he speaks English.
Not the greatest,
in my opinion.
No, well, okay. So you have to remember, I can talk really, really fast, so he doesn't understand when I talk
Yeah, you
fast.
gotta slow down, bro. You can't be doing that shit. Slow it down.
I think he said that he'll see what happens when Dragunov comes out, and he said he wasn't like a big fan of Raven, even though he used to be a Raven player.
Mm-hmm.
When I asked him.
Yeah, because didn't he win that T8? They had like a T8 tournament or something like that. Did he win it? I remember he played Raven and like was doing well, but I don't.
No. Azucena won.
Oh, Arslan had Arslan. Okay, yeah, never mind. I remember that.
Arslan had Azucena, but he was kicking it. He was going in though.
Okay, good old JDCR. Did you get any matches against him?
No, I didn't really get a lot of matches. Only person that played outside of tournament was Kaiser.
Oh, interesting. Mr. Backswing Blue.
Yeah, they only had setups the first day.
Hey, it's King Ray's son. That's the he's friends with the Raven player that I lost to that I shouldn't have lost to at Combo
Craziest?
Breaker. No, that I didn't lose to Crazy. I lost to some Shinobi guy and
Shinobi-kun.
yeah, that was the Raven I lost to, and I don't think I should have lost to him. But the first person I saw when I lost was this dude, and whatever, and I was like, "Is that King Ray Jr.?"
Yeah, so I remember like watching King. I kind of like they didn't really watch him grow up, but I kind of remember watching him at Combo Breaker one time.
Mm-hmm.
He was sitting there just running sets with people and getting money matches, and it was crazy. But this was when I was still like, I don't know how to fucking play this game right now, but I know I can beat Asuka. That's all I know.
Right, Asuka. Yeah,
but he's a cool kid, definitely cool kid.
Is he? Is he of age? Is he like 18 yet?
He's 18.
Just now 18. Yeesh.
Yeah.
The first time I think I saw him was I went to final round because my mother was living in Powder Springs, which is 20 minutes away from Atlanta. So I stayed with her and went to, I think, 2018's final round. So how long ago is that? That's like 5 years. So yeah, he was 13 and a lot smaller. I was just like,
technically 6 years now, but still.
Yeah, 6 years, but I mean, it's, we're early in the year, so I was just like, who is this kid?
12-year-old kid.
I was like, what the fuck? All right, let's see. And who is this? I didn't recognize this person at all.
That's Athena.
That's Athena?
No.
That's not
Athena.
Yeah,
that's
I
not
know.
Athena.
I know.
That was
Nice try.
that was another girl. She was there.
Another
I was like, hey,
girl,
what you get?
and she was there, and you were like,
she was there, so I was like, hey, want to get a picture?
with me.
It's like, yeah, sure. Yeah.
What?
I thought this is
No,
the one you said was Athena.
That's not Athena.
She was with Athena, but she
Is
was
it Dastry? I don't think it is.
Oh, that makes sense because they're Florida.
Maybe.
Dastry's Florida. I've never seen Dastry in my life.
I don't know.
So.
This picture is kind of blurry.
Yeah, it is kind of blurry, but like, Athena is Florida. Dastry
Yeah, I think it
is
is
Florida.
Dastry.
They
Yeah.
both cheer for Squall whenever Squall comes to our tournaments. Like they sit in the fucking what's the name and cheer him on. And I'm mad because like I'm kind of a fan of Athena, so like it makes me upset.
That's not Athena.
I know
Yeah,
this is not
pretty
Athena.
sure
I'm
it's
just talking about I'm just talking about what they do
Maybe
when we have our
the
tournaments.
next picture is though.
Nope.
Oh,
Who
it's
is
not?
this?
That is Chungi's wife.
Ah, I've seen his Facebook picture, and I was like, I've seen this woman somewhere, but I don't know where. And he's high up on my friend recommendation on Facebook, and I think his picture is him and her. So like, I was like, I know her kinda, I think, but I don't have a name that pops in my head.
Yeah.
You got any stories with her?
First time I met her was at Evo 2019. She was really cool. When I see her, she says hello. I tell her hello. It's really funny. I offered her and in 2022 Combo Breaker, I offered her and Chungi to stay in my room because it was just me and my friend, and I had a whole pull-out couch.
Oh, nice. That's cool. It's so nice. And they didn't have a hotel or a ticket or anything.
Oh no, she ended up getting a hotel. She ended up getting a hotel down the way. So,
Oh, okay.
but I offered. It was a free night. It
That's
was a free
cool.
night.
All right, so I know this is Mac. Who is this dude?
That's it. That is AV. Okay, so he's a good Devil Jin player, but he just says I am a Mishima player.
Oh, okay.
And
So he plays all of them. You say AV? Yeah,
AV.
I don't think I've ever seen this dude's name. Huh.
I don't know if you would. I know there's probably some old clips, but he actually beat a Korean and stuff like that. Like in old days.
Interesting.
He's really good.
Okay.
Really, really good.
Any stories of AV and Mac, or one or the other?
You already know Mac is just Mac.
He's funny. He's my favorite. He's my favorite digital content creator, or I'd say streamer, I guess.
So when I see him at tournaments, when I see him out, he remembers me from the the Ohio tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, he sometimes says, "Hey, where are the boys?" It's like they didn't make it out. But I come and I say, "What's up, Mac?" He's like, "What's up, man? How you doing? How you been?" It's like, "I'm doing good." It's like, "Man, I'm gonna beat your ass one day." But I love it. But he's probably still one of my favorite bops in America, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's fucking not many.
There's a couple.
No.
It's just he's
he's
the one
he's
that I like
solid.
the most.
He's so good at Tekken. There's a story I haven't told about Mac. He went to a tournament that I think it was the tournament the Spreader won, the Max his Spring Classic.
Yeah, I was there.
Cleveland. Yeah, that tournament. He was playing like he was mirroring people, and I didn't realize how strong Mac was because I beat him in a tournament like a few years earlier, and I think in 2019, and double jeopardy Mac, I believe, in that tournament, and I was like, I didn't know how strong he was or anything, but he played me in the mirror with Woe, and I was like, bro, this shit is whack. Like, he was just out fundamentaling the shit out of me, and I was like, bro, if he knew the combos, I probably would have fucking lost the mirror. But he don't like Woe. We don't know, like, all he knows is down 3-4 and he doesn't know how to combo. So I was just like, bro, this shit is crazy. So I just started rushing his ass down because I was losing the fundamental battle. And I was like, how the fuck is this dude out fundamentaling me? And he just got experience. He's just really solid. This is got to get in the fucking lab, bro. All right, next who we got? Is this Joe? The Crush?
No, that's Joe. That's the original Crush.
Hey, the original Crush. Is the original and Joe Crush two different people?
No, that's
okay.
No, they're the same. They're the same.
Okay, I was about to say, holy fuck. You got any Joe Crush stories?
He freaking killed it on the LCQ. I ain't gonna lie. He killed it.
Yes. Congrats to him for that. That shit was amazing.
Which is really funny. So like, Joe Crush and Shadow talk very low, and it makes me laugh when I talk to him. And I was like, "Hey man, you want to get a picture?" He's like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "Yo, dude, you did really great out there. I wish you could have went further, but it's all good. You ruptured the brackets and you did great." And he was like, "Oh man, thanks." And I was like, "Hey, let's get a picture." It's like, "All right, cool." And my phone was being stupid, so a lot of my pictures came out blurry because my phone was being dumb.
I see.
But,
yeah, that's the only reason.
Yes, that's the only reason. I was holding it still, it just came out blurry. Never focused.
All right, this is Owl, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. You got any Owl stories?
No. No Owl stories. Just like, "Hey, Owl, you want to take a picture?"
Yeah, Oni wasn't on the dance floor when he hit the breakdancing.
Oh wow, Owls. Yeah, you did say that. Owls breakdancing. Interesting. I would kind of pay to see that. Let's see. So no Owl stories. This is Victim and Soul, right? I didn't recognize these two when I went past it as far, but now that I'm looking at this, it's definitely Victim and Soul.
It's Victim and Soul.
My favorite Nina player.
Yeah. I told him when I saw him there, it's like, "Hey, glad you guys made it out. Just note, coming for you guys." It's like, "Hey, yeah." Which is so funny because it's so weird. I can beat Sol Naciente, but nobody in Ohio can beat Sol Naciente.
Really? That's weird.
Well, I mean, specifically the mayor. The mayor can't beat him. I'm like, why? He's not that hard to beat.
Yeah. I didn't see that much of a problem too.
But then I thought about something, and I thought about the Riverin is his worst matchup, bro. You have Mr. J. But I can beat Sol Naciente with any character I feel like playing.
Whoa, okay, wow, okay. Let's not. I'm not accepting that slander, and I'm not believing that. Soul, I don't know if you'll see this. I kind of doubt it.
The characters I play.
That's Oni just said that. I ain't saying not a damn thing about that.
The characters I play. Look, of the characters I play.
Soul is solid. Soul
is
good.
Solid. Yeah, he's good.
And especially with King, he knows. There's a lot of nuance with King that really sticks out. When he played King, so I was like,
I just know that there's something actually like Indiana versus like Soul. Our play styles actually counter each other.
Interesting.
So
I'd be interested to know what Soul thinks about that.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. But I kind of noticed that because since we play with you a lot, we noticed that we take advantage of our frames a little bit more.
Yeah.
because he's like, because that's just what we have to do. We have to like take advantage of our frames.
Right.
But since Soul likes to interrupt frames, once we get our plus frames, it's just like we can overpower those situations.
Right. I did remember our my set was having a decent amount of counter hits. You got any Victimo stuff?
Won't beat his ass.
Uh,
He beat me. I was like, I'm like, Nina's like my worst fight. So,
bro, Nina ain't no damn joke. All right, who's this guy?
that's Tipitano.
Oh, I don't know. I know that name. I've never seen this. I've never seen
Tipitano.
this. Okay.
Tipitano is a
Ganryu. He was in the LCQ.
Ganryu.
No, he wasn't in the LCQ. He was in the finals.
Or sorry, that's what I meant. He was in the finals.
Ganryu. Oof.
I'm going after them, Cobb. I'm coming after them. I'm coming after your whole Ohio scene once I get things right.
Tipitano. No, any stories with Tipitano at all?
No, I thought he was just really cool. So I was like, hey man, what's up?
Nice. All right. Is this? Oh, this is Shola. Okay, I thought that was Shola. Shola.
No,
this is Michael Murray, right? And Chop. I like this photo. It's a good iconic photo. Shola's a big businessman these days, so hopefully he spoke to Michael Murray for some Namco tournament stuff in the future in Atlanta, or maybe for the TWT to be in Atlanta. Because Atlanta's a really, really big city. That'd be a cool city to do that in, maybe. But yeah, you got any stories with these three? Did you take this picture, Oni?
I took this picture.
Oh,
so they were taking a picture. I was like, yo, this looks like a really good picture. Let me take one. So only stories of Michael Murray I have is like when I see him, he's like always so discreet. He doesn't realize that people can see him. And I saw him, I was like, hey, yo, it's Michael Murray. It's like, oh man, you don't have to be like that. It's like, yeah, man. And I think he's like, hey, is there any character you want to see him? He asked me one time, he's like, hey, who would you want to see in Tekken 8? I was like, I would love to see Roger Jr. It's like, nobody likes that character.
Yeah, that's very accurate. You were on a small list of people that love that.
That reminded me that Tasty Steve saw my shirt day one. It was my Jin Kazama shirt that I got off Etsy, and he was like, thought it was super, super sick, and he showed Michael Murray it. And I was just like, yeah. You guys should make some shirts like this or something.
Yeah, they would. They are definitely missing out on profit from not making not all the artwork that they already have on Tekken. They could just do that, and like people would buy that. But like they could definitely do. Yeah, that would be lazy. But like they could at least do that. Like we gotta outsource we outsourcing like I'm like this shirt outsourced like a motherfucker. There was somebody that hit me up that was like, you like t-shirts or whatever, and my shirt that I have on has like Horong on it and my name on the back. All right, so who is this Mishima Star?
That's the game director for Tekken.
The game director?
That's Nakano.
Who? What's the name?
Animation director, Nakano.
Nakano? Oh,
I
interesting.
believe it's Nakano.
Oh.
Yeah, there's Michael Murray. Yeah, Michael Murray.
I only know Harada and Michael Murray.
Nakano.
So
Also, if you guys never noticed, there's prayer hands in the back.
yeah, I see. I was like, bro, this dude's.
I didn't even notice that.
He's like, I was like, this guy's about to come from behind and assassinate you guys. Perfect position for for an assailment. Let's see. Interesting. I need to look up this dude. I didn't know. I just know Harada Michael Murray.
He was the other guy that was on stage.
Yeah, he was on stage.
Oh, yeah,
He's
he
usually
was
on stage with the other
was.
two, but
Okay.
they only bring him up when it's like, hey, we want to talk to you about the tech of Tekken. And I mean, they want to like deep dive with like 15 slides because they did it at that Evo presentation where what's his name? Arsenal like whooped everybody with Azucena.
Yeah.
So you kind of already know who that is. No stories. I'm not gonna lie. I have no.
This is who? Is this
CBM?
CBM? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
CBM.
Cherry Berry.
Cherry
Mango.
Berry.
Okay. Yeah. I thought this was CBM.
I don't have any crazy stories with any foreigners.
What? Why
I
not?
don't have any crazy stories.
What about this guy?
Only. Who's next? That's Trunky. It's Lord Trunky. He's the homie. Lord Trunky's the homie, and he's not even a foreigner.
He lost
Trunky.
a little weight in the face. That don't look like Trunky no more, bro.
That's Trunky, man. That's
That
Trunky.
is Lord Trunky.
And
bro.
Trunky is not. Does Trunky count as a foreigner? I mean,
No,
Nah,
he's Tennessee.
He's an American Asian, I guess.
He's
Yeah, just like Anakin and
Yeah.
B and a lot of other people.
Yeah. Wild Child. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is this Kakoma?
No.
Oh.
No, that's Rest.
I'm racist. This is Rest.
I was about to say, all you're doing is
so
showing your
mad.
stream how
Yeah,
racist you are
I'm
right now,
so
bro.
mad. This is Rest. I've
That's
studied.
Rest.
You know, see, the problem is I watched this guy play so much.
I'm not gonna lie, Noel. I took that picture for you. I took that
What?
picture for you.
My brain, like, I didn't stay looking at the picture. I was like, Kakoma kind of has, like hair, like a bob kind of hair length thing. So I was like, maybe that's Kakoma, but I wanted to wait to speak to you for that. But I've studied wrestling more than anybody. So like, fuck, that hurts.
I took that picture for you, man. I took it for you.
That hurts. I feel so bad now because like it's speed kicks and it's this guy. Like I started studying him before he like got that win at or that second place in Australia, and I just like he replaced everybody, all the other woes that I cared about. So like I was like, oh shit, I need to watch this guy. Damn. Any stories with Rest? Did you play against him?
No, I just talked to him. I just talked to a lot of people.
That wave dash skyrocket is crazy.
I'm really good at socializing when I'm drunk.
That's cool.
So I'm good at socializing when sober. I'm even better when drunk.
Let's see. That's John Ding, right?
John the Ding.
Yes.
John the Ding.
I played him actually at Combo Breaker 2019.
I did too.
That was cool. You got any John Ding stories? He's really animated, so you could actually have a story with this guy.
No, I didn't really talk to him that much.
I don't think he stayed at the after party very long.
Nah.
Cause I feel like he disappeared like after like an hour and a half.
Oh, might have been tired. Long day. Damn. Raichu. Yes. Oh, I'm doing so good for not looking at these people that much in my life. I'm doing so great. TWT champ. Did you get any advice from any foreigners or any any advice or any words, anything you remember?
Hell no, bro. This was an after party.
Just
It's
pictures.
an after party. We trying to chill, bro.
This was an after party. This was not a tech party.
Right. Okay. Who's this guy that's pointing at you?
Trizzy the rapper.
This is a guy that I think has gotten good over the last few years, and I just have never interacted with, and just noticed him getting good.
So this is the thing. So I went into Trizzy's stream because I wanted to fight him for no reason. Because what's his name?
You just like you play Yoshi, fight me.
Yo, Fury talked to him, talked about him a lot. I went to his stream. I was like, I want to fight you. So I fought him. And I was like, all right. So I would go in the stream and talk to him. And then we met at Combo Breaker last year, and we were cool with each other. It's like, yeah. And then I'll go back in the stream every now and then. So I'm at the TWT finals. Like, hey man, how you been? It's like, I've been good. And then it's like, we kind of just cool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he seems like a cool guy. I know him and Fury are cool. This is Athena. So yeah, that's cool.
Funny story with Athena. The reason why I keep talking to her is because of Robo Hachi.
Because of Robo Hachi, that's funny.
Robo Hachi. So I went to her stream. It's like, hey man, would you want to see Robo Hachi? She's like, yo, that would be tight. I went to her and pitched my idea.
Yeah.
I went to her and pitched my idea of like how they would make Robo Hachi and what they would do.
Stuff? Oh, go ahead.
What they would do is they would gather all the fight data, like from all the previous Tekken games, and then implement it into a robot, and that's how they would create Robo Hachi.
Interesting. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Real quick, I want to ask this because I see this female right here. I see you and this person right here, and I want to confirm something because you took another photo where you had your face pressed up against this girl with curly hair. And I don't know how in the FGC you pulled that off without being put on Twitter and blasted on by Button Check talking about sexual harassment. I want to know who that girl was.
Curly hair?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah,
we'll get to that when we get to the
order.
pictures.
Mace No Ken, you came in. This is in the middle of an interview for Oni, and his experience. So yeah, it's all good. Whatever. I don't really care. I'm just trying to get through this. Let's see. Athena. It's all good. It's all good, homie. But yeah, this is This is Athena. I don't really have many stories about Athena except for she like I randomly like discovered her, I guess, and I was like, oh shit, she's good as fuck, and like started watching, and we kind of became cool over digital airwaves. And then after I realized that she supports like Squall, I kind of like created like a beef like in my head against her, because when Squall would play against me, she would be in the chat, go Squall, kick his butt, whoop his ass, you know. So Squall has like fans and shit, and she's one of them. And I was like, damn, this is supposed to be my homie, my buddy, and you rooting against me on stream? So yeah, I still haven't haven't forgiven her about that, but she's cool. I don't really have any real beef. Let's see, who is this dude? This is a funny face.
That's Yusef.
That's cute. Who? Qsef?
That's Qsef.
Oh my god, the Brian outside of Jose that I fought the most. Fuck, bro, this dude is stressful. Qsef,
Yeah.
Was he Maryland? I think.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I think he's from Maryland or East. He's East somewhere. I don't know if he's there now, but
The only thing with him is like, I will talk to him, we'll shoot the shit, and then it was like, we didn't really like conversate. Like we didn't get each other's name. We just conversate and we just shoot the shit.
Right. Oh, okay.
He's a cool guy though.
Yeah, that's cool. I'd like to talk to him about all the stress he gave me. Fucking fighting Brian in long ass sets and taunts and shit. That's just annoying. This is Fergus, I think, right?
Yeah, it's Fergus.
I think I've seen him in enough tournaments to recognize that. Any cool stories about this dude?
He beat me in some sets at Combo Breaker 2 years ago.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, he is. You know, he's established and he travels, so he should be. Is he from like France? Italy. Okay.
It's Ireland.
Oh, man.
You both are so wrong. What the hell?
We're so incorrect.
You didn't. Dog. I have no words for you, Oni, because you literally talked to him.
Yeah, if you talk to him, like, because like I feel like if I speak to somebody from Ireland, I'll remember like that accent because it's super popular. A lot of people like the Irish accent, so I feel like
it was really loud.
We talked to two girls in Lexington from Ireland, and they has a sexy ass accent.
Ooh, yeah, accents are dope. All right, let's see.
Exactly.
All right, so who is this?
Blackheart.
Who?
That one's his girlfriend.
Who?
Yeah.
Who Heart?
Blackheart is 0-2's girlfriend.
She's really.
Oh
cool.
yeah. This is the chick that was following him around. They're because I didn't know that at Combo Breaker, and she was like near him. And I was like, oh, maybe that's his girlfriend, but I never confirmed that, so I didn't know. I didn't want to just assume. She could have been FGC, or like Owen True could have been trainer. It could have been a bunch of different possibilities, but yeah, I remember her from Combo.
No, I just like the way that you said she was following him around.
Yeah, well, in my head at Combo Breaker, I was like, maybe they're
together,
maybe they're training. And the thing is about other scenes that are bigger, like ATL's people, they follow around their players and watch, kind of like how we do, but they have a lot more. So like, I just like think that they're like entourage or other players as well. So like, yeah, I didn't know that. That's cool. You got any stories with you called her Blackheart? Is that her handle?
She's just really cool.
She's really cool.
Bubbly.
Yeah. That's
She's
cool.
So she recognizes me in prayer hands when we come around. We talk to her, and then we go our separate ways. She's really cool though.
Yeah, I talked to her for like an hour at Combo Breaker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Combo Breaker is when I first met her, and she was fighting me when I was on my bear restriction.
Bear restriction. This is 0-2. This is one of my favorite Steves.
Yes,
guy. He's cool.
We're cool. We're cool with him too.
Yeah, so he's a cool dude. I like this guy. But any other stories? Yeah, A-Town.
He's really cool. 0-2 is like one of the coolest people to talk to. Like he talks fast, but he's still so cool to talk to because he like has really good knowledge about a lot of stuff.
Huh,
and even outside of that, he has some really good insights on like how to think and stuff.
And Cobb played everybody while he was drunk. What is this picture and who is that?
That I don't know actually.
Wow.
That's the guy that was dancing every time.
I know that's the guy that was dancing. I'm talking about I don't know his name.
No, I know, same. I don't know what his name is either, but he was
like,
getting that shit.
Like, I don't even have stories with him, but I have stories of him. This man was teaching people how to shuffle.
Hey.
Like
that's my shit.
In in the bottom left corner of the Civic Center. He was teaching people how to shuffle, and his main dance is the shuffle. So he was on the dance floor, he was shuffling. He's a hype dude, and he has some really cool headphones that glow. So I was like, oh.
That's cool. And you didn't even get his name, and your mouth was fucking open like a motherfucker in this picture.
Because I was thinking about a song.
That's funny. Hey, it's my guy Vesper, Philly, nut ass. No, how's Vesper?
I like how he looks so pissed.
He always. That's the thing. Vesper always looks pissed.
He's got resting pissed face, bro. But
he's cool.
Yeah, I fuck with Vesper. Vesper's like the tech. He was the tech woe, and like now he's just like a Tekken player that like plays every fucking body, it seems. But yeah, he was the Mad Dog Gym like type. Because he would just, I remember when I seen him earlier in the T7 days, he was just doing all kinds of crazy shit with Woad. It was like suboptimal but tricky, whatever. And like that ended up with him like playing with a bunch of other characters too, I guess. Whatever. But he's cool. I like the guy. Whenever I see him, I say what's up. We chop it up. Philly, stand up.
Facts.
Let's see who else we got. Mac. We already went through Mac. He gets his own picture this time. Anakin Kakoma.
Kakoma.
Yes, I got it right this time.
I need to clip this one.
This is probably the clearest one that you took too. I don't know how. And you got Victim over here too. Victim's over here. I don't know whose hair.
Lighting outside was probably better.
Probably. Yeah, the Victim over here, and you got somebody's hair, a lot of their hair in the picture too.
Oh, that's Soul.
That's Soul.
This is
no,
Soul?
that's not Soul. That's
it looks a little darker.
I was hanging out with R7 a lot.
So
okay.
Any Kakoma and Anakin stories?
Anakin, I just talk every time I see him. I talk to him. We shoot the shit for a bit, and then he's like, "All right, man, good luck." I'm like, "Thanks, man."
Kakoma's funny.
Kakoma's funny.
Interesting.
Yeah, Kakoma's really funny.
Kakoma's funny. I actually talked to him personally at Evo last year. We were in the casino, and I said, "Yo, it's Kakoma. What's up, man?" He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's like, "I'm doing good." And I'm like, "Hanasayo," and he was like, "It's not boring."
That's silly.
Then we were just sitting there talking. I was like, "Hey, man, who do you plan on using through the tournament?" He was like, "I don't know, just
Roger Jr."
But Kakoma's really cool.
I forgot we took this picture.
That's cool. Who's this guy?
GK777.
Oh, that guy was the Zafina player. I watched the match.
That's Grand Kataro.
Grand Kataro. Yeah, you're saying. I remember it stood for something.
So what's really funny is that me and Fury both have a vendetta against him. We so like we don't like the way that he plays. It's so hard to beat him.
Yeah, he does. His playstyle did look really antagonizing when I watched him play. He lost in the match I saw, but like I was like, oh, I can tell he's irritating to play from his timing alone. All right, who is this?
Don't know.
It's Romanova.
Romanova?
What you mean? Who is that?
Why would I know who that is? I don't.
She's always around. She's at like every tournament. And she worked for Bandai for a little bit.
Okay, I did not know that.
And she's low-key famous on Twitter.
That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen her in my life or her name.
So I've heard the name. I didn't put a face to it.
Okay.
Bandai Namco community manager.
Maybe it's because I knew her a long time ago from Mortal Kombat.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that might be a while.
Yeah, and then she was really into Dragon Ball Fighters too.
Yucky. Dragon Ball Fighters.
I don't know when she got into Tekken, but
yeah, let's see.
Hey, I took this picture.
Yeah, this is a good picture. Pina and Owl. Yeah, Pina and Owl. Okay. There was Pina. You said Pina was breakdancing, or you said Owl was breakdancing? Damn, I want to see that. Fuck, that's cool. This is.
Oh, you didn't put the picture where Pina gave you a kiss on the cheek. I mean, it's a fake kiss, but that was funny. Pina
old enough to drink that? That's funny. This is book. You got any book stories?
Unfortunately, I got a sad one.
Uh-oh. Let's hear it.
So I was already kind of like to the wind, you know, like 2 sheets to the wind. And I went up to book. I was like, "Good job." Also, I was like, through the book. I'm like, "Oh shit, my bad."
Oh, you
I
called
didn't
him
read the check.
Olsan? You
It was an accident.
fucked.
It was an
Totally
accident.
is.
It's like, oh my bad, dude. I'm fucking like I can barely see.
Oh man. Yeah, that's messed up. It's okay. He could have called you K-Wiz. That would have been return fire.
I've been okay. I'm one of the funniest wrong players.
Oh shit. Yeah. Shout out to Book. Let's see. Got
Shout out to
Harada.
Book's picture of the empty seats, and he said,
Oh,
Here I am with the-
yeah, I saw that
the
shit. I was
silent-
like,
that shit was so
I mean,
funny.
he's right. I don't know how the fuck he's the only person from there. Like,
That was hilarious.
I'm wondering where he lives because of that. I'm like, there's no way like he just like stays in Thailand and fights Thailanders, and like there's the only one that just can travel and play at a high
What about
level.
AK? AK does that.
AK is
Philippines.
AK does that too. He's the Philippines dude. Damn. Well, yeah, I guess. Sometimes I guess it's just like that. Let's see.
Alright.
Any stories about Harada? Did he tell you? Did you ask him for this photo and he responded, "Don't ask me for shit"?
No, so Harada's actually. So here's the thing about Harada. By the way, that's VDX in the background. Thing about Harada is that if you ask for a picture, he is always willing to take a picture. Like I see Harada so much that I never want to get a picture. Ever since the first time I got a picture with him, but every time I see him, it's just like, hey, let me just go and get a picture with him because this is the final Tekken 7 night. Might as well, right?
Yeah, I'm sad. Every time I see him, I'm about to play a match, and like I never see him outside of that. We were looking for him at Combo Breaker because I had a picture of almost everybody I wanted, and he was the only person I didn't get a picture with, and I was so upset about it. I took so many pictures too. So annoying. Let's see, this is JJ Breeze, right?
JJ Breeze.
Yeah, JJ Breeze. Any cool JJ Breeze stories? He's a cool dude.
Besides the time at KIT, when I recognized him and him and Shinblade were fighting, and it came down to like the wire, and the moment that somebody won, they both got up and hugged each other.
Oh, that's sweet. Very sweet.
Yeah, that's Kokoma.
Yeah, that's Kokoma being silly. I could tell. Kokoma looks really animated in these pictures.
Kokoma is hilarious.
He might have your wavelength.
He has pretty good English too.
Oh, that's cool. Who are these two? Oh, this is the picture that Mace No Ken was talking about. What is this shit?
Okay.
Oni?
Dude, this girl in the middle was a fucking vibe all weekend.
She's tight as hell.
Dude,
No
she
name. This girl
was
in the middle. Gotcha.
R5, R7,
R7.
R7.
Okay.
That's
And
R7 and SVL.
Okay.
SVL is alright. So I met SVL at Combo Breaker like 2 years ago, and she borrowed my controller to play Fear
Oh, okay. Nice.
because we both used Battle Beaver controllers.
Oh,
Well,
cute.
I was still using them at the time, but then she had switched to like a horror controller. But she's like super cool.
Yeah,
Wait, you said her name is R7?
Yeah, the one in the middle is R7, and the one furthest away is SLV or SVL.
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 That's not her
They're-
name on Twitter. I can't find her. That's all I was like.
It's something crazy.
He's
I'll
like,
have
let me
to
type this
it's
shit in right
Oh.
now.
So her name. So here's the lore of her name. Her name is actually a lot longer than that. It's the name of a car from Initial D.
Oh,
the-
yeah.
Oh,
the
there it's
RX-7.
the RX-7.
Yeah.
The RX-7, the
Because we,
Mazda joint. That's my baby.
I forgot
outside.
I forgot we talked to her in SVL a little bit on Friday. She was plastered on Friday.
Oh, she was.
Because I was talking about Josie, and she went on this, like, talking how much she loves Josie and how SVL is Filipino and all this other stuff. But
First
I had also-
generation.
yeah, I had also heard her upstairs because it was super cool. She was talking to one of the girl bartenders upstairs about how she liked Julia because she's part Native American, and was just like telling the bartender all this stuff about how good Tekken is and how cool the characters are and this and that. And I was like, see, that's the fucking passion I love to see out of people. But dude, on Sunday she was just dancing for like, I've never seen somebody dance for so long. I was like, how the fuck do you do this? It's been like 4 or 5 hours. You just fucking breaking it down, bro. It was crazy.
Did you see how drunk she was on Friday? But she was so
Yeah.
cool.
No, Friday she was plastered, bro. It was
And she and the Red Bulls probably did not help. Just saying.
That's crazy. How did you get this
She's
picture,
hilarious.
bro? If everybody was so in motion.
Just
Oni.
You just asked, I guess. I don't know.
I just asked.
Oh, interesting.
I,
Well,
I want to get a picture with SBL and her friend. I was like, yes.
Hey,
This
man.
makes me so mad I can't find her.
I'm sad. I was
Are you
over
in
there
love or
because I was
something?
hanging out with them all too.
Little bit.
He said a little
RX7.
bit.
It's RX7 FC 13
Oh, Lord.
137.
Oh, Lord.
RX7 FD 13.
FC
Oh, FC. Right. 13.
Jeez.
13137.
That's crazy. Oh, here's the next one. Whatever.
All right.
Yeah, this is clearly taken without people being ready or people being plastered. Who is this dude?
That's King Ray.
Oh, yeah. The senior? King
the
Ray
senior.
Nice.
King Ray
nice.
Senior.
I've actually not seen this dude. I just knew that he had a kid that played. And I knew he
I'm
ran tournaments, I think, in Florida. Like, that's like.
I'm still friends with him on Steam. It's hilarious.
That's cool. Huh. King Ray. Oh, okay. And I think that's it. Man, I'm sorry for going overtime, Oni.
You're
But
fine.
I'm really happy to hear your retelling. Really happy to hear your retelling, man. That shit is really cool. I'm so glad you guys went, and I'm so glad I got to chat with you.